So, Micheal is the newest musical biopic about Michael Jackson, starring his nephew, Jafar Jackson, in the role. So, this film has critics and just general movie-going audiences absolutely divided, with just general people going to the film thinking this is the best thing ever. It's got like 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, and then critics are absolutely panning it, saying that it's absolutely abysmal. I seen it, so which one do I agree with? Both. So it's a bit of a weird one, and it's a hard one to talk about, because if you go into this from just a sheer movie, like entertainment, I want to be entertained perspective, it's a phenomenal. It's 10 out of 10. Like when I was in the cinema, I was trying so hard not to tap my foot and stuff. It's just a thrill from beginning to end. 10 out of 10, just fun. Pure vibes, amazing. But if you think about it from any kind of a deeper level, the whole movie just falls apart. It's pretty much like time jump, this hit song, time jump, this hit song, time jump, this hit song, which is fine if that's what you want. But if you're going into it for anything kind of meaningful or anything that's not surface level, there's not much in it. There's times where the movie like hints at certain things and you think it's just going to go that little bit deeper, and it just never does. It's just very, very, very surface level, and it paints kind of every character in the movie as like one-dimensional. It's very much like Joe Jackson, his dad, is evil, bad guy, very, very bad, evil. And then Michael Jackson's like this perfect angel and stuff like that. There's no kind of nuance in the film. It's Michael Jackson out to be this kind of perfect angel, and then it paints Joe Jackson out to be like this evil bad guy. And not to say that one was bad and one was good or anything like that, but I would have liked to see why Joe Jackson was doing what he was doing. Like, not to say that he was a good guy or anything, but I'm sure in his head, he probably thought what he was doing was right. I would have liked to see that kind of struggle, and then I would like to see Michael Jackson, you know, not to be painted out to be this perfect guy, like show like some of his flaws and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying the movie needs to go into all the allegations and all that stuff. And to be honest, that's why a lot of people are panning this movie, is because they wanted to see all that stuff. That was never going to happen. Like with these musical biopics, they're never going to dive into something like that. But I would have liked to see just certain different things, like how did his brothers react to him going off doing a solo career? And like what was his relationship like with his brothers? Like it paints out as very much everything was positive, except for his relationship with his father. And I just felt like it just didn't go into anything deeper than a surface level. But if you're going to this movie for a good time, fantastic, amazing experience. Like the music, everything, the acting in this movie is absolutely phenomenal. Like Jafar Jackson, they must have used a Ouija board or something to bring Michael Jackson back to life, because he is just him. But yeah, if you're going for anything like in terms of a deeper level, it's just not there. So really, really entertaining, but I do understand why a lot of people have their issues and stuff with the movie. If it was up to me, like it, don't like it, I would say yeah, I like it. It's very, very entertaining, but I just wish that it just kind of went into things just a little bit more. But that being said, this is a 2-act movie. Like it very much ends, and they had a 3rd act planned, but stuff the Jackson estate, they were told cut that. So they did salvage it from what was taken out to be like a very conclusive movie. But yeah, it just doesn't really go any deeper than that.